What's up? This is Concord Esports, and we're doing a Super Bowl 1v1. We have Sean here going on the Niners, and I'm going to be on the Chiefs. So we're just going to have to see how it works. So how do you think the actual Super Bowl is going to end out?
I think it's going to be 24-21 49ers.
Let's go. Where I like the Niners in real life, I have a bias anyways. But we've lost the past 3 Super Bowls we've been in, so that's not a good sign anyways.
Sadly, I don't necessarily like the 49ers, but I don't like the Chiefs either. I'm a Seahawks fan, so...
Being Niners, I've always hated the Chiefs because 1, Joe Montana, 2, Alex Smith, and 3, just lost in the Super Bowl last time. So they seem to take every quarterback we have and just use them for their final years. Oh, the Ravens slapped us. I could have sworn it was going to be like Ravens versus Niners, or at least Detroit. I was surprised how Detroit ended. Oh boy. Hey. There we go, Debo. By the way, I'm production and he's an actual Madden player, so this is going to be a fun game.
Madden's always a fun game. Oh.
Let's go. Don't know who.
Chris Jones.
I'm not familiar with the Chiefs roster anyways. I'm seriously wondering if that's going to be an issue in the Super Bowl though. Kadarius Toney dropping 19.
I mean, realistically, he's a good player. It's just, I mean, in his past seasons, he's pretty good. But you know, he just came up to the NFL level, and well, not really the NFL level. He's been in the NFL for a while too. I'd say he was an average receiver, and he had a lot of pressure on him by, you know, really having to be the best. Oh, you got one. But really, he had to be the best on the Chiefs because they don't really have any other receivers except for Travis Kelce, and he's a tight end. So I think the pressure really just got to him, and he wasn't ready for it.
Yeah, I forgot to change the playbook too. I don't usually run like Chiefs playbook. I always get switched between Dolphins or Jets, but
I do a custom playbook.
Yeah. I honestly didn't know you can do a custom playbook, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I found out that you could in the actual EC/AC competitions, so I was like, everyone else is doing it, might as well do it as well, and I found a playbook that really works.
Oh, come on.
It landed right on him. He should have grabbed it anyway.
But what's it like playing against other players in like EC/AC?
You really, honestly, it's a whole mentality thing. Someone could come out with a play that you've never seen before and completely ruin your offense. I mean, it's no different than just playing casual or regular on Xbox. I don't know why I just fell. I accidentally clicked the possession catch. But I mean, it's not really a difference. I mean, you're just playing against people at the college level. I've always been a competitor on the field. When I'm throwing and track, I've always been a competitor. This is no different to me. I know high school, they're getting around to having esports teams. My high school did not. So I just kind of did it on my own. Oh, got an interception on me. You might beat me.
To be honest, I usually just use linemen. I know it's probably the worst strategy possible.
I mean, if you got a team or a play that you know works, go all for it. But I usually do not.
Which honestly, if the Niners, has Chase Young been like that effective?
I actually moved Fred Warner down to defensive line on certain plays. DN. Where he's fast, he can get to the quarterback easily.
Can run a little bit, but
Purdy's got some speed on him.
Does he in this game?
Yeah, not anything crazy. Oh.
Like, I've always been all right at sports games. I just don't think I'm like good enough to do competitive. Of course, it was like me and my brother all the time, but he was like 8 years older, so I got like the absolute crap beat out of me until I was like 15. But
Yeah, I mean, that tends to happen.
Is there any sleeper teams you think for next season in the NFL?
Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
Jaguars is the team to beat, I feel.
Oh, there's 17 seconds left. Jeez. And I get ball at half, so I think that'll work out.
I was hoping to hit you right there with Fred Warner. Oh. I don't really need the timeouts. I know I'm not getting the ball back.
I thought I called a timeout, but
No, I did. So back in the day when I first started playing Madden, this is the play that I would use because it's kind of like a glitch play. And there's going to be someone open. Oh, okay.
oh, come on!
Ankle
I
biter.
could have had it.
But this is the glitch play that I used to use when I was playing against really good players.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not really against really good players. I didn't understand defense at the time. So I would just blitz this guy, and he's going to be open because I have other blitzers. I was trying to turn around and get a pick
It was
there.
worth a shot. I was barely at a field goal too. Honestly, if you had any tips for somebody new learning into a competitive scene, what would you tell them?
Just play the game. The more you play the game, the more you'll see what your opponent's doing and what's working, and you'll learn how to use these plays. So my defense, that play spinner, I actually learned that from an ECAC game. This dude just killed me with the blitz, and it was impossible for me to get a pass off because I didn't know how to defend it. But then I looked back at the clips of the game, and I looked up the play that he was using, started using it myself, and I mean, look at it now. Oh, that's a bad ball.
Oh, I got it. Go, go, go.
That's the one thing about the Chiefs.
Kittle's fast. Wait a minute.
The Chiefs DBs are slow. I used to play with the Chiefs.
Kittle got some gas, not gonna lie.
But yeah, this play spinner that I use, honestly use it like crazy. Holy cow.
Oh,
That should not have worked. All my guys were right there.
Let's go.
All my guys were right there. You guys just kind of surrounded my little DBs. Killed them. I can't consider myself a big post fan. I'm more of definitely a Juice WRLD fan.
Oh, yeah.
Juice WRLD has kind of always been my favorite.
I tried to break it up, didn't I?
Nice. All right, we can do this.
Holy cow.
Let's go.
I don't know how he's
McCaffrey
not
has a
being-
whopping 6 yards.
I don't know how he's not being blocked. I also moved Hughes check into the tight end position
Oh, really?
instead of being a fullback. Yeah.
None of us. It's just a pass-based game.
Nice.
Both defenses are good. The Chiefs' defensive line isn't necessarily good, but they got Chris Jones. Oh,
Let's go. Go.
got him burnt. Tried.
I mean, it's close, but my inner self makes me feel like you're going easy on me, but it's
Nah. I mean, I'm just playing casual right now. I'm not really playing at my competitive self.
yeah.
If I was playing competitively, it would be more of, it would be a real close game for the simple fact of I'd go for 2 yards and I would force myself to fall down. Time management is everything.
Oh.
Oh, he
That
dropped
actually
that one.
worked. I didn't do anything. That was just pure AI. Oh my god.
That's kind of crazy.
I don't even know how to dive in this game.
Oh, man coverage, I believe.
It's probably going to suck. I'm probably going to get burnt on the left.
Maybe.
Oh my God.
Oh, I threw. I thought I got past him.
Edwards, I swear you are the slowest player on this team. This play is about to burn every single thing I've ever had in my life.
Hopefully. That's the plan. It usually does. I mean, 8 yards, not bad.
Oh, you got me there. That was one of those tackle animations I was talking about where they just sweep them out under their feet.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't necessarily, I like it because being an old gen player, I had to throw the ball out.
It seems like I'm just better off just blitzing my line and just playing back on one person and just praying the other guy isn't open.
Not necessarily. Because then that happens.
Yeah.
When you blitz everyone, you leave my players open. But yeah.
I'm basically using this game as much learning experience as I can to try to get better overall. Because, of course, I'm not playing on no team. I'm just going to try to beat my friends whenever I can. But
yeah, that's honestly whenever I decided I should.
Whoa.
I don't know. That's whenever I decided I should try out for the Madden team. I came down here to Concord, and I'm actually a walk-on.
Yeah.
I came down here to. Oh, I didn't score. I thought that was the 2-point conversion. But I came down here to Concord, and anybody who wanted to play me in Madden, I would not turn them down. I'm like, Madden, Madden, Madden. And I'm stomping them. And I'm like, I find out there's an esports team. Actually, whenever I came down for orientation, I found out there was an esports team. And then I was like, you know what? I got to try out for it. You know, it's going to be fun. Hopefully I get it, because I didn't know how hard the competition was, because Concord is one of the best for esports. Mm-hmm. So I didn't know anything about esports. I just knew how to play the game. And lucky for me, I come down here and, I get on the esports team, and here we are now. Oh, I usually get those.
What's it like balancing another sport and esports at the same time?
It's definitely difficult. I think, honestly, I don't recommend. I'm not gonna lie to you. It is horrible. It sucks, because I'm also a triple emphases in business administration. I'm doing business administration with the emphases of accounting, finance, and marketing. Oh, he's open. But
hopefully we can wrap this up a little bit, because I know you got to go soon, but you got like 15 minutes till you've got to be there.
Yeah.
So
this is how I would normally play against someone the whole game. It gets very boring.
Yeah,
but it's not about any of that. You see how much time I just ran off the clock? We were at 3:15, right? And now look at us. But yeah, I'll just sit here and run the clock the whole game. Time management is the biggest factor whenever it comes to Madden. Nothing else really matters. You can score touchdowns, but the second you give the ball back, and at the collegiate level, everyone's good. You don't have any bad players. It's just, what are you going to do to stand out from the rest? And my play style to stand out from the rest is run the clock.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's people who's better than me, but I run the clock and I win games, because the less time they have to score, the more time I have to not let them score. As long as I have the ball in my hands, I trust myself to know that I'm not going to give up the ball. I'm not going to throw an interception. I'm not going to fumble. I trust myself. I trust the team that I use, because if I'm going to play a game with like the actual, an actual collegiate competition, I'm not going to go out here and use a team like the Colts.
Yeah.
Because if Gardner Minshew gets sacked, that's a fumble.
Which do you like, Minshew or Richardson better?
Minshew. Minshew's a better passer, but if he gets hit, he fumbles. So I don't know how to play on that one. Richardson's not a better passer, in my opinion, at least on Madden. I'm not talking about real life. Real life, I'm sure he's great. Great person, great guy. But, dang, I need to stay in bounds there. But yeah, I'm sure he's a great quarterback, but honestly, I don't think the quarterback position should be like Lamar. Lamar just runs. And I think the quarterback position should be more than just running. You should actually be able to pass the ball. And I can't hate on Lamar, because he showed this year that he was able to actually pass the ball and do the things that he needed to do to get the job done.
Yeah, Lamar's nice this year.
Yeah, but, the NFL is not a league of players like that. And see, where I'm at right now, I could not do another play. You could call all your timeouts, and I could still win as long as I get a first down. So say you call your timeouts, then the game's done.
If we had more time, I'd probably just actually use the timeouts, but I understand you're on a busy schedule,
Oh, dang.
But that's game. A lot
Good game.
than I thought.
Good game.
For someone that actually doesn't play games competitively, overall, how do you think I did?
Honestly, I think you were a good passer. You played safe a little too much.
Play too safe?
You kind of did how the 49ers are playing in real life. You did those little 5-yard passes. I'm sorry, but I hate people who do that.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to competitively, that just burns my skin.
Basically the entire
Yes, the
Niners
entire
offense in real
game is just sitting there doing 5-yard passes, which I can't say anything, because whenever I'm playing collegiately, I'll do 4-yard runs. 4 yards will move the chains. I can't say anything. I'm the exact same way, and that's the reason I win games.
Yeah.
But no, you definitely played very conservative. Not really too many deep shots. Other than that, I think honestly, you played very well. Your defense, I never really tested your user. I try to stay away from people's users. I don't want to take a chance on them intercepting me, so I tend to stay away from the users. But I think altogether you did a very good job, and great play, great gameplay.
Before you leave, I'm going to say it one more time. What do you think the final prediction for the Super Bowl will be?
I'm going to say the same score I said in the first, 24-21, 49ers on top.
I have a feeling it's going to be close. I'm going to
that's my score prediction, but if we're going to be realistic, I'm going to say the Kansas City Chiefs are going to win, but that's my hopes.
My hopes is 14-21 Niners. It sounds very low scoring, but I have a feeling.
Honestly, I could see it being 2017, because if you have seen the NFL, most regular season games, I think they set a record this year for most regular season game scores being the same at 20-17. So I think personally.
Well, I'm gonna let you go. It's time to go. But thank you for playing with me. But I'll try to get better. Who knows? We might see each other again sometime. But
maybe you'll come in here next year, and you won't be you'll be production and player.
I'm hoping, but that's it. And hopefully next time I'll be off camera, so you won't see me again for a while. But this was fun, and we'll see you in the next one.